It's Friday night, the 5th of June, and day 157 of Living the Dream. My power statement I wrote down last night for this morning said, I will get 6 more video entry teaser questions done, as well as their teaser statements put in their description boxes. If there's time, I will also do 5 more worksheet design updates. Well, I have to tell on myself and tell you that I was short getting the 5th video entry teaser done yesterday, and so I had it put on today's to-do list. But here's the teaser questions I got done for today. Learn why the right kind of to-do list turns on your plus factor success power. The tool that came to me out of the blue and became a result-producing machine. I got a couple more video teaser questions done like I just read to you, and there's teaser statements filled out and put in the description boxes, but I had a bit of a derailment today. I have to tell you, I decided to do a few of my lesson worksheets, take a little break after doing those things this morning, and before I knew it, my day was gone. My morning, like I said, consisted of getting 2 more of the video teaser questions all done, because it requires you listening to the video, stopping, taking notes, listening. When you have all the notes, and you go in and come up with the teaser questions and put the teaser statements in that description of each of the videos, and my morning was gone. So I started my afternoon after lunch by working on some worksheet designs to break things up, like I said, and before I knew it, the day was done. I didn't get the 6 videos done like I told myself that I would. I'm okay with it, but I don't like it when I don't finish what I started out to do for the day that day. It's all good, but it's a lesson learned. I want to show you my to-do list right here, a very short one. The teaser statements for videos 20 through 25th, the 20th of January through the 25th of January. I just got 20 and 21 done, so I've got 22 through 25 still doing them 5 more, but I'm not going to get myself buried that way. I just want you to know I did the emails, bank accounts, date night. Anyhow, today was a good day. Got some pieces of my big goals through the port of my mind, and I love it because it's in the world of the physical now. So, like I said, my priority for today, of course, was to continue working on getting 6 more video entry teaser statements finished out and questions finished out. And that one small decision to take a break and change things up a little bit and work on some worksheets for a little while caused the domino effect of not getting those bigger goals done. Next, Croy asks several questions that relate to getting honest with yourself. He says, what didn't go well today, Marty? Or what could you have done better today? Did you start your mornings with power? I did. Were you productive throughout your day? I was. Did you get the most important things done? I got some important things done, but not the goal that I had set in my power statement, and so I have to admit to that. Did you move your goals forward? Oh, yes. Pieces through the portal of my mind to the world of physical. Absolutely. Did you show up as the person you wanted to? Yes, I did. I showed up with power and confidence and readiness to keep my day start strong, stay strong and end strong. Yes, I did. What about your personal time? It was Friday night, our date night, and I was present. It was great. I've chosen to combine all these get honest questions with this question. Were you honest with yourself about today's task, Marty? Did you keep your commitments and promises you made to yourself this morning? Well, like I just revealed, I didn't keep that goal of 6 videos. I did 2 and did some worksheets and just got it kind of derailed a bit. I worked hard at the speed of 7, at the speed of 10, but I didn't keep those promises. I feel this is a very important principle and law to make a part of my day every day by making those commitments, because it helps me build the first step to success is to get honest with yourself principle deep in my mind, and building my mind to a successful business owner's mentality is a major part of living the dream. And so I do that, and every once in a while I get derailed by my actions or the IEDs that come in and blow things up, and that's okay, but I still like to keep my promises. The next question is, what movies did you watch in your mind today, Marty? Did you make time for them? Another way to put this is, were there any new movies that your 2 amigos called up onto the screen of your mind during the day today? And if so, what were they? Well, besides my must-see TV 5 favorite movies I turn on each morning during my mindfulness time, I found myself going to the movies this morning. And it was fantastic. And that's because I watched a couple of my video entry videos, start and stop, came up with teaser questions, but watching those videos and what I said, it's just incredible to see the growth that I'm having. This activity is a really important conditioning of my mind and sinking the success principles and laws of success that I talk about in each video deep into my mentality, the core of my mentality. It's laying the pavement or mapping down deep onto those neural paths of my mind so that that's what comes up and that's where I start to go. Just like getting into the seat and you've practice and practice and practice for days, at least 21 days or more, to buckle up your seat belt, and you sit down, your arm starts to swing, and start to get it before you even have a chance to think about it. That's what these success principles are starting to do and happen for me. They're becoming more and more and more automatic. It's fantastic. In addition to this going to the movies activity I did all day today, Kathleen and I watched another Jody Moore video tonight. It was a discussion on thinking with purpose, thinking with a purpose. We watched it after dinner, and it was fantastic. Had some great little interviews with people. It was fantastic. Next, Corey asked, what's the one thing that didn't go well today, Marty? Well, I talked about that. Was there one thing you could have done better that would have made all the difference going forward? If so, what was that one thing? And Corey puts it this way, too. What's the one thing what's the one thing you'd want to get done tomorrow, even if your day goes sideways getting it done, and you'd still feel like a success having done it? What would that one thing be? Well, today it would have been keeping my word and getting all 6 of those teaser questions done on those videos. Once you decide what's that one thing for tomorrow is, put it into a power statement for tomorrow. So here's what I said after thinking about it. I said, I think if I continue to review my to-do list each morning, and I see if there are any tasks I need to reprioritize, and I make sure that I have an exciting task on it, as well as a fun task too, that my day's fun and exciting, I want to stay with it, I will stay strong all day long, and I will actually enjoy my day and not want to stop or to get derailed. And having identified that one thing, the power statement I put together was this: I will check my to-do list and make sure I have everything on it that I want to get done today, including something fun, such as a watch of a short, fun success video or practicing using Zoom or whatever. But I'm going to do that and not get derailed. Next, Corey says, were there any mistakes or failures that you can turn into a tool of success going forward? Well, I think my changing up my to-do list task and taking my focus off the teaser questions for the afternoon opened the door to me being distracted from keeping my goal of getting 6 teaser questions done. I need to look inward right now and see if I can identify the real reason. It's taking me some time. I'm going to take some time, may not put something down tonight because I'm still thinking about it, what the real reason that I took off that detour. I think it may be that I need to be compassionate with myself and not judge myself. I think I may have gotten to the point where I'm getting bored with listening to and taking notes and then coming up with teaser statements. I've done 21, almost 22 now, and because I got more than 125 more still to do, that may be subconsciously defeating or derailing me and wanting to take a break here and go in there. And so I'm going to go through that process and think some things clearly for me so I don't get overwhelmed. The next item is to rate my day's effort, though. I gave today a 7. I worked at the speed of 7, and then I went and worked on the worksheets at the speed of 10, I think. But that wasn't the goal that I set out to get done today. And so that's why I gave myself today a 7. Okay, I want to end the day strong. Here's what I'm grateful for today. First of all, I'm grateful for Duo, D-U-O. I don't know if many of you know about that. I don't have a picture to show you. I suppose I could pull up my phone and show you exactly what app I'm talking about in the icon and what Duo is all about, but I won't take that time. My son's Duo is my wife and I each morning 3 or 4 times a week, which his camera pops up and pointing up to his son eating breakfast, his little 2-year-old Huxley. So we get to talk with Huxley in the morning as he eats his breakfast, and he talks to us, and we talk to him, we talk to our son, and it just gets so fun to hear his voice and to see him in the same, we can tell it's fun for him to see us. So it's a fantastic tool, and it's usually about 10 minutes, 3 or 4 times during the week, and it's just great to stay in touch and stay connected like that. Next, I'm grateful for the law of success called the law of victory. I want to talk about that and continue on this law. I did that yesterday night, but I want to expand upon a little bit here because it's really important. There are 5 guideposts to help us turn defeat into victory. Number 1 is to study our setbacks, and pave our way to success. Number 2, have the courage to be your own constructive critic. In other words, get honest, not be mean, but get honest with ourselves. Seek out our faults and weaknesses and then correct them. This makes us a professional. We need to stop blaming luck. Number 3, research each setback and find out what went wrong. Remember, blaming luck never gets anyone where they want to go. Number 4, blend persistence with experimentation. Stay with your goal, but don't beat your head against the wall. Try new approaches to get things to work, and finally, you're going to break through. It's called experiment. That's what A/B testing in marketing is, experimenting till you find one and hones that works, and away you go. Number 5, remember, there is a good side and a whip, and we need to continue on knowing and looking for that good side and whip our discouragement. Lastly, I'm grateful for the principle of success that says the difference between success and failure is found in one's attitudes, that mapping I talked about, toward setbacks, our attitudes toward handicaps and discouragements and other disappointing situations. How do we get up and go forward? Believing this is true is to take a big leap down the road of living the dream. Believing that and making sure our attitudes are focused and pointed in the right direction. Okay, that's another day of my journey to business alignment. So I'll be here tomorrow night right here at the computer and typing my feelings and my thoughts and recording myself in my video journal. Until then, I wish you continued success. Good night.